Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Man. Happy Monday to you all, Dragon. I see my boy Tari. Hey, y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button. Go get your home girl, your cousin, sister, mama, grandma, auntie, great granddaddy, great granddaddy. What's going on, Toya? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Y'all feeling all right? Y'all feeling all right? We get started here in just a minute. Just a minute. So what y'all know good? How have y'all week been going? That's what I really want to know. How have everybody's week been going? I hope they've been going great like mine's. It didn't start out too good. It started out up. I mean, really bad. But you know, that's life. But hey, what can I do? Deal with it. But we're going to get started in just a few minutes, y'all.
Nigga, stop ringing my motherfucking chat, baby. I ain't worried about you or that. I ain't worried about your shit, his shit, her shit, they shit, fuck shit, bullshit, hoe shit, fake shit, fake bitches, snakes out my grass, I gotta rake shit. Bitch, I'm getting money too, I ain't gotta take shit. Hey Siri, find another bitch for him to play with. Better call Zillow, find another hoe to stay with. Pressure. I ain't just another bitch to lay with. Cause a deadbeat nigga, that's the shit I ain't okay with. You check up on your niggas, but won't check your kid homework. I swear niggas priorities fucked up. Nigga who come first. Booty poop ass nigga, sleep in a big t-shirt. In the club, barefooted, talking about your feet hurt. Who am I? Top hit. What I do? Pop shit. All my shit won't stop, bitch. I beat a bitch with a mop stick. I can't see no op, bitch. Y'all hoes can get drop kicked. I'm the one you hoes ain't in my league. Oh, I'm the worried about your shit, his shit, her shit, they shit, fuck shit, bullshit, hoe shit, they shit, fake bitches, snakes out my grass, I gotta rake shit. Bitch, I'm getting money too, I ain't gotta take shit. It's still subtweet, talking to a fucking self, dick still in the mouth like damn, did I leave it there? I'm still beefing with me, bitches, you gon' ever step. Tell them for the fucking truth. You just want some fucking help. Hell nah. Nigga text my phone like put me on your social. Hell nah. You a snake. Hissing around my fucking motion. Hell nah. Niggas starving. Niggas broke. Niggas hoes. Niggas foes. Get exposed. Wearing your fucking partner clothes. Oh shit. His shit. Her shit. They shit. Fuck shit, bullshit, hoe shit, fake shit, fake bitches, snakes out my grass, I gotta rake shit. Bitch, I'm getting money too, I ain't gotta take shit. I ain't got no words, I ain't got no worries, bitch. I ain't got no words, I ain't got no words, ho. I ain't got no words, baby, this just how it go. Cause one thing for certain, and two things for sure. I ain't worried about your shit, his shit, her shit, they shit, fuck shit, bullshit, hoe shit, fake bitches, snakes out my grass, I gotta rake shit. Bitch, I'm getting money too, I ain't gotta take shit.
Hey, what's really going on? Hey, TT. Hey, Sarah. What's going on, my kings and my queens? Hey, Dragon, there you is, baby. How you doing, King? I ain't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you stopped by and support Vino Entertainment TV, where we talk about firearm violence, domestic violence. We feed it, unfortunately. We also help talking about being violated. Vino Entertainment TV is always in the round in the community, having fun, just kicking it, cutting up. That's basically it. Y'all just hold on for just 1 second. I got an important phone call coming in. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Hey, Queen Lucky, how you doing, Queen? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Y'all come on in here and see what we got going on. What we got going on? Man, it was a beautiful day today. Then it turned out thunderstorms. You know, raindrops raining on my head. You know, then it dried up, and man, I've been had a busy day, you guys. Man, I'm glad to see everybody blessed that's up in here. Hey, that's what we do, y'all. We stay blessed, stay prayed up. And if y'all have not done it, go get you some batteries, your flashlights, your water, your perishables, because we just never know what we may be looking at next. Because I tell you what, things is looking bad, but hey, we ain't we not the ones that made the rules. You know what I mean? And you know, that's what that is. We're not the ones that made the rules, and just go by what you say. Hope when the 2 years come up, the house can be turned over to you know, during the Senate time. The house can be turned over. You know, we can go forward from there. But I just want to make my brothers and sisters aware about this broccoli. Broccoli, y'all. We all eat. I like broccoli. I don't know about nobody else, but I love me some broccoli. Broccoli has had a recall, so y'all look at that. Y'all make sure y'all don't know if you got by those fluorescent broccoli. And here is the codes, the UPC code. So if y'all had a broccoli in your refrigerator, go check it. Get rid of it. Throw it away. Throw it away. It's a recall. Now, it's not just in my state. I'm gonna leave that third for a minute in case somebody need to go back and check the refrigerator. It's not just in my state. It's a lot of states, and I'm gonna show you in just a few minutes what states there are. It's a lot of states. So if you've been buying that broccoli, you know what I'm saying, and it has been those dates on there and the codes, y'all check it out. Throw it away. Now here's some of the states right here. There's your states. There is your states. 20 states. Arkansas, Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Montana, Nevada, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Texas, and Utah, Washington, and Wyoming. Y'all, that's a lot of recall, y'all. 20 states. So y'all check y'all freezers. Okay, now let's get on with the get on. Y'all check y'all freezers. I need to put the UPC codes back up there again. Let me see. Just in case somebody didn't get it. Y'all make sure y'all handle that. I don't want nobody to get sick. Nobody get sick at all. Nobody. I don't want nobody to get sick. You got to write that down on a piece of paper and you can't get to it right now. You write it down on a piece of paper. You write it down on a piece of on an envelope. Anything. So you can go back and check your refrigerator. Make sure you don't have them items in your refrigerator or in your freezer where you have to eat them, or your kids, or something like that. Because we don't want the babies to get sick. We do not want the babies to get sick. Okay? We don't want them to get sick. Tori said, we didn't get it. Tori said, how you going to love somebody else when you don't look at already? Y'all check that. Tori said, they didn't get it. Tori said he just ate some, y'all. I can't stand this girl right here. She made me sick. Are you serious, Tori? You just ate these right here? Yeah, she bragging too. Tori, did you really eat those? Tori, he said, I just ate some broccoli for us. Dang, Tori. Do you need me to put the number back up there again? Let me go put the number back up there again for you, baby. So you can go, y'all threw the bag away. You gonna turn green, Tari. Go throw up. TT, Toya, put TT in a 5-minute, put in recess for 5 minutes. Cause she ain't acting right. She'll not play with others. Put her in 5-minute timeout, Toya. Cause she don't know how to act. Pump your stomach, Tari, bruh. Dang, Tari. Have you been sick, Tari? And y'all know y'all ain't got that bag by then. That bag gone. That bag gone to the landfill. Have you been sick though, Tari? For real? Have you been sick, brother? I hope you ain't been sick, man. Oh, I hope you ain't been sick, man. Have you been feeling bad? I hope you ain't been feeling bad, bro. Yeah, that's some states right there, y'all. Boy, they doing us, y'all. They doing us any kind of way, y'all. They handling us, y'all. They are handling us. They are handling us with this doggone food. They try to put me in timeout. I'm gonna send the bird flu to her house. Do the man. Just got old Big Six shaking back. Damn, Tari. Was it by the time you ate that broccoli, Tari? Oh my gosh, Tari. He said, yeah, he got the sick shakes for it. Dang, Tari. I believe it was Thursday or Friday. Oh my God, Tari. Oh man. Man, see, this is the reason why we need to go check out recall list, y'all. My king been sick. And he said he had some broccoli and salmon. Say, Tari, man, say, okay then. Man, y'all check that stuff, man. Don't y'all be eating that shit, man. Man, if y'all don't know, if y'all not for sure, go to Google. Go look at that doggone recall list, man. Come on, kings and queens. Come on now. Start reading the doggone news. If you don't listen to it, at least you can read it. If you don't read it, you can listen to it. It's not going to take about 5 or 10 minutes of your time a day? TT, I'm going to whoop you, TT. TT being messy, y'all. I don't know. She being messy. And we're gonna whoop her. Don't worry about her, Tari. I got her, Tari. I got her. But you got that something now. Let me get on because TT down there showing out, y'all. But yeah, I hope y'all I hope nobody else gets sick. And if you do, you know, you got that in your refrigerator, y'all throw that away, please. Throw it away. I don't want to see my kings and queens get sick. I don't want to see my prince and princess be ill. That's what that is. So Muhammad Ali had a friend. The friend Muhammad had, he's a good friend. You know, have y'all ever had that good friend, you know, that you'll never tell, no matter what, you take it to the grave with you? Have y'all ever had that kind of friend? I've had that kind of friend. I still got that kind of friend, and I hope I had a friend until that time. I really do. Muhammad Ali had this friend, y'all, was very important, and he was very loyal.
I was a white man accepted by the Nation of Islam. When I was with Ali, they would tell Ali, he a CIA, he undercover FBI guy. Ali said, he's my guy. He does more for me one day than you would do in your whole lifetime. I used to sit with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. To me, he was a great man. Minister Louis Farrakhan, I took him to my house. It was a highlight of his life. They asked me to write a book, 1976, a tell-all book about Ali. $2 million, 10% of the gross. I wouldn't do it. So then they came back later, $1 million and 5%, just the good things. I still don't do it. Our lives that we live, It's between us. I don't need the recognition. I'm not paying alimony, child support. I have my 3 dogs at home. I'm happy. I'm happy in my own little world. They say, write a book. I said, they should pay me not to write the book.
So even though Muhammad Ali is gone, do you think it's good that he's still loyal to him? He's still loyal. He won't even write a book. He don't even want the money. He don't want the money at all. Now that's a good friend. He is gone. Mr. Muhammad Ali is gone. But guess what? His friends still hold him as being loyal to him. He did not write no book. He didn't take no money. It didn't matter what it was. He's still holding that secret. Whatever it was that happened between him and Ali, that was between him and Mr. Muhammad Ali. And he is not going to never tell it. A dollar amount won't make him tell. And that's the kind of friend we need. Because when you get a friend that talk all the time, talk too much, say, don't do it. Don't do it. Church, I heard Tari, give me your link. Who link? Who link you want, girl? Oh, she ain't talking to me. What's going on outside? Outside, you was cutting up last night, man. Where you at? You was cutting up. You cut up last night. You cut up. You cut up. Okay, yeah, you cut up last night, Jamal. Man, if I tell y'all I laughed last night, I really killed myself. But y'all had me going last night. Boy, y'all had me rolling. Jamal showed up and showed out. Boy, I tell you, boy, my people, man. I tell you, I love my peoples. I love my peoples. Yeah, I love my peoples, man. It's good to have good people come through here. You laugh, you talk. You can sit around, have a good a civilization conversation. You know what I'm talking about? And I like that. It's cool. It's good to have. You can talk. You don't have to try to overbear somebody else and try to out talk them and things like that. That's a good thing about it. And I like that. I like to sit around. We can just talk. My best friend gone. His secret died. Already. Mine's too, Jamal. Mine's too. Jamal, type in the chat. Let me see something. Anyway, I'm going. But this new generation got things that we didn't have when I was growing up as a young woman. But I don't think that we really needed it when we were young, because we had mothers that handled us, that talked to us, that gave us, tools that we can use as young women. You see what I'm saying? Now you got these moms don't give women, young girls, the tools they can use as young women. They just put them out. They just spit them out. Boop. Spit them out. And they on their own. They forget about raising these young women, but we need to raise these young women. And I think this is a very good deal. But I hate that we didn't have when we was going to school. But like I said, when I was going to school, we weren't doing things like that. We took care of our kids. Our mothers made sure we took care of our kids. And if our mothers went to work, our grandmother and our grandfather was at home. We took care of our kids. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. But I think it's a good deal. Like I said, we didn't have it. I wish we could have had it. And I think it need to be more put out for the generation of today.
Oh, she's screaming too.
What you gotta do?
I don't know.
Oh, there she go. We need to pull over.
Yes.
So she don't need to eat.
No.
Oh, maybe she's stopping. Let me see her. Let me see her.
Mama, I gotta look up why she won't stop crying.
Maybe she hot.
Y'all, I don't think she want no baby, y'all. I don't think she's ready for no baby. My daughter would threw that dog out the window. She hard to come and scream. Tell her to take that baby to the doctor as soon as possible. Okay, so you kings and queens, do y'all think that's a good thing to do for young women that's in school in this society that we're living in today? Is that a good thing to have? Yeah, TT, she was stressed as hell, girl. It'd been me. I think I would put that dog on top of the goddamn roof of that car. That baby in pain. Tori said, oh, he didn't know it was a dog. But I think her mom is really enjoying the look on her face. I think her mom is enjoying her being stressed out about having a baby. But do y'all see how she already had clamps in the baby hair already? She already had clamps, y'all, in that baby doggone hair. Lord have mercy. Miss Laker said, heck yes. I think that's a good idea, y'all. But hey, why do they get a boys one? Do y'all know if the young men's get one? Tori said, in the trunk. Tori said, in the trunk. Yeah. Do the boys get those kind of dolls? I think if the young girls should get one, I think the young men should have boy dolls too. And they need to deal with their dolls too and see how it is for a young woman, how hard it is for her, how to interact and go to school and got to go to work and get an education and try to take care of baby and things like that. I think a young man also need to be involved and carry these kind of dolls around as well, because that way they won't be so much out here freewheeling out here. I think that that's just me now. I don't know nobody else, but I think that's what should happen as well with the young men. Most of the time they partner. Okay, they partner up. Okay, Tori. Okay. Like I said, when I was going to school, they didn't have that. So we didn't have all that going. But I think it's a good deal. Yep, cause now it's at the bathroom. She start crying. Well, you got somebody, a real baby, a live baby, that TT, to show her this is not what you want. It might look cute They might make it sound cute, fun, exciting. The babies might be looking cute with their outfits on, all dressed up like a little dog. But we all know at the end that it is not cute at all. Tori said, my brother had one in high school for his child development class. Well, Tori, how did it work out for your brother? Little cabbage fat dog. So that dog didn't do no crying then. Man. Yeah, but that's a good way to teach a kid. And I think it should be in all schools for all the young women who are around here not on birth control pills, who is not out here telling their parents they out here sexually active, or they thinking about relations. So I think that's a good deal for young women and young men to have that. Since young Toya in the chat said that they do partner up, with each other. So I think that's a good idea. I think that's a way of responsibility. But that young lady had her pins and her baby hair already look clips. Her baby hair already can make them all cute. Yeah, you can make them cute. They can't cute when they quiet. But as soon as them lungs get to screaming, you better ready to pull your hair out and everything else. He a great father and pop off until this day. Okay, Tari. Okay. I think the worst reaction I had with my son, with Gavin, man, I don't know what happened. I don't know, he had too much cereal or too much mashed potatoes, greens, I don't know. But man, that pamper was not holding nothing that he was trying to give out from the backside. All down his shoe, his sock. He just sucking his thumb, just sucking his finger, just sucking. Looking at me. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. I'm looking at him. And I'm saying the whole time, boy, if I could whoop your butt, boy, I'll give you the business. Man, woo. Man, say, that ain't cute at all, man. That was my worstest time I had with Gavin. That was it. That's the way to do it, TT. He a great father and papa to this day. Already. Now, science said we beat Forest Meadow because I was having a boy in junior high. Oh, okay. Was he pretty good in school, keeping y'all from losing all the time? Protect my peace and buying the meat. That's it now. Amen, my queen. Amen. Jamal talking about his homeboy had a baby in high school. That's how they beat Forest Meadow. That's crazy. So y'all, this is a part of AL.B.SURE I've never heard of, and I never did finish the whole thing. So let's listen.
I have to keep in mind that what people were fed in this propaganda against me over the years about, oh, Buffy did this and adopted your kid and adopted this. There's no adoption. None. There's no letter to my father and all that. All crafted by a publicist. And if you haven't noticed, his name is still Brown. People thought I was absent, things of that nature. It was basically instructed by Kimberly. I was told that Buffy wasn't too happy about anyone who had a relationship with Kimberly. I was very much under, listen, you promise on our son's life, just stay out of the way, don't do this, don't get involved. Being told, please, don't do that tough guy Mount Vernon shit, you will get killed. Even to the point where I remember, oof. Yeah, no, I can't go into that. There's legal proceedings going on right now, so this will be, but yeah, I will share that at some point. Let's just say, you gotta listen to Kimberly. Because not only was she trying to save me, she was putting her own life in danger.
Have y'all heard that? Have y'all seen that story before? This is my first time hearing the whole situation. So Quincy was not adopted. AL.B.SURE did not give the okay for him to be adopted by Diddy. This is my first time hearing this. Is this anybody else's first time hearing this? If he didn't stay away, Diddy was gonna murk him. If he didn't. And do you know how that man had a sad look on his face as he wanted to cry? That man wanted to cry. He wanted to cry. That man, yeah, TT, I said the same thing. This man wanted to cry. He had the look on his face that he just wanted to cry. He had to stop himself. Because he couldn't say too much. And you could tell he was getting in his feelings, y'all. Look, ain't nobody going to threaten me to stay out of my son's life because you want to deal with a woman or deal with a man. Now, that's just crazy now. That don't make no doggone sense. It's her first time, Tori. My first time too, baby. That creep really weird. That's why he keep on getting these charges on him after charge after charge. Yeah, but he is legally guarding when AL.B.SURE got sick and amputated. Yeah, TT. This is my first time. Man, thank you, Tori, baby. Say, did it over there strong arming them folks. Yeah, after campaign, yeah. Did it over there strong arming them folks. And I can't believe he made he gonna ump AL.B.SURE like that. AL.B.SURE didn't even stand up. But like Kim said, you gonna get unalive. But remember when AL.B.SURE got sick, y'all? Y'all remember that? When he got sick? Y'all remember when he got sick? Yeah. TT just talked about it. Y'all remember when he got sick? AL.B.SURE was sick. And you didn't hear nothing AL.B.SURE or seen AL.B.SURE nowhere for a long time. Long time. So he was also waiting for Diddy, the baby oil man, as my boy Shank Rock say. Y'all go check him out over there. The baby oil man. He was pushing his weight around. That's why them people didn't come in. He was up there punking them folks. I just say it like that. He had them folks scared. He had the whole Hollywood scared of him. Let's just say, can we just damn near say he had the whole Hollywood scared of him? Can we just say that, y'all? He sure did, TT. He sure did. That man was sick. Yeah. That man was sick. And how can Hollywood, with all those people and all that power with all those people, cannot outpower that one little bitty speck? He had that much power over all them doggone people. Because y'all see how people didn't come out till he went to jail, started saying stuff, making sure their name went on the list. The name didn't come out. Started paying off the people so they wouldn't know who they was involved with. Come on, y'all. Say, AL.B.SURE did the smartest thing, though. He stayed out the doggone way. Yeah, I know, TT. That man right now struck the whole Hollywood, y'all. The whole Hollywood. Even the ones played the action movies, all this kicking and stabbing and fighting and poo-pooing and body slamming and stuff. And y'all can't do that stuff in real action to one man. until his henchmen, as TT say? Y'all was that scared? He got that much dirt that he done threw on y'all over y'all casket in the grave? Cause y'all did bury yourself by messing with that ninja, right? And I hate AL.B.SURE had to go through that, get sick, and I hate he had to wait till something happened so he didn't see his son. And I heard one while his son was acting all crazy and stuff. Yes, ma'am, he should. He should tell it all. That's right. As he should, TT. As he should. As he should. But I don't understand why AL.B.SURE didn't have no henchmen, no bodyguards, you know. I don't understand that. You know, when he started, when my girl would start dealing with that, with the baby oil man, and I knew what was going on, she knew what was going on, I would start hiring me some bodyguards then. You see what I'm saying? I would have. But yeah, Mary J. Blige a little freaky, y'all. These kids being brainwashed. Yes, they are, and they have been, TT. They've been brainwashed. Yes, and it's bad that he said that he couldn't go to his own son and say, what a, so he couldn't tell his own son then, because I know he was afraid his son would go back and tell Diddy, because him and Diddy was real close. You know? Check out Mary J. Blige, her freaky ass.
And Suge was fucking Puff's baby mama, and Pac was fucking her best friend.
Who her best friend? Who was the best friend?
Who still is her best friend?
Oh, I don't know, Miss Desiree. I'm trying to get you to say it.
I know, but
Would
she's
she happen to be? Would she happen to be a singer who was just successful in the last 4 decades?
Absolutely.
And would the singer
Absolutely.
happen to have an album titled My Life?
Absolutely. You got it.
Now, I ain't the smartest Jim Bean in the bunch, but is she trying to say Pop would mess with Mary J. Blige? Is that what she's saying? Oh, no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me. Y'all hear what I said? What? Huh? Troy said, what in the what? Right, bro, right, T. Right. Man, I'm going to have to hear that again, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to replay that. Is she saying Tupac messed with Mary J. Blige and Faith was messing with Biggie, and the two friends, she said, no, still is friends. And they said the one with my man, say. TT said she don't bleed. She don't know about that. TT, have y'all heard that? If anybody heard that, anybody. That may be why they, and girl, you make me sick. They was into it all the time. She can't, girl. Let's go back and look at that again, y'all. Let's replay that again. Kind of messed me up a little bit.
And Suge was fucking Puff's baby mama, and Pac was fucking her best friend.
Who her best friend? Who was the best friend?
Who still is her best friend?
Oh, I don't know, Miss Desiree. I'm trying to get you to say it.
I know, but
Would
she's
she happen to be? Would she happen to be a singer who was just successful in the last 4 decades?
Absolutely.
And would the singer
Absolutely.
happen to have an album titled My Life?
Absolutely. You got it.
That girl said Suge and Faith and Pac and Mary. That's what she said. Did y'all hear what I heard? Did we hear the same thing, y'all? Hey, no, baby. How you doing, Queen? You doing all right, baby? Just getting back from Super Bowl event in New Orleans. Hey. That's all right, Queen. That's what you're supposed to do, baby. Supposed to get out the house, baby, and live life. You hear me? Live life, Miss No Queen. That's what you do, baby. You live life. You live life. Yeah, so it was Suge, y'all. Oh my goodness. Have anybody heard? This is my first time hearing that. Suge and Faith. Try to say, Lord have mercy. It's like high school or something. Man. So can we all just agree that they all was sleeping with everybody? Can we all agree that they all was sleeping with each other? Can we agree to that, y'all? Can we agree to that? Is it fair to say they all was sleeping on and with each other, messing around? Can we agree to that? I can say yes. I can agree that I believe they all was messing around. I really do. They all was. I know Faith and Mary are not best friends. Biggie was sleeping with Kim. Biggie stayed with Kim for a long time. A long time. He sure did. He did, Mary. Please don't go, girl. Please don't go, girl. He said, Faith said that in the document that Mary didn't really like her because she was loyal to Kim. She was loyal to Kim. You know, TT. Hey, y'all, TT know how she know. TT was covering the story. If y'all missed it, go catch her story over there on Just Me TT, and you can catch some of that she had was talking about as well about Kim's Porter book. They said Mary did even speak to her. What? What you say? Now who documentary is it? Bye, baby. Please don't go, girl. You know you my world. Yeah. So y'all check out Just Me TT, y'all. Cause she got all of that over there on her lives about the Kim Porter. Cause she was reading the book about Kim Porter. So y'all check it out with TT, y'all. Y'all go check it out. Cause she got in. It was really good. We was really getting into it. And the things that I did her and that she was inquiring, letting us educate us on and about. It was good. I enjoyed it. I really did. I enjoyed it. So, Mississippi law. I love Mississippi law. Okay, TT, I sent a link back. Let me see. Okay, so I'm sick of StreamYard. I swear to God. Every time I pay my damn bill, StreamYard get to tripping, acting like some daggone man. Every time I get paid, get to tripping. What the hell wrong with StreamYard? I get tired paying my doggone money with StreamYard. Shit ain't be tripping. Time to pay my bill. I paid my bill yesterday. Took it out of my account. Now, she's saying an error. What? An error? Where you get an error from? Yeah. Let me see this play, y'all. Check it out.
Y'all heard about that new law that was passed in Mississippi? Where if you have a child that's 17 years old or under and they commit a heinous crime, like unaliving people, attempting to unalive somebody, like any crime that is dangerous, they are not only charging the motherfucking kid, but the parents are getting charged with that motherfucking crime too. And I feel like that shit is motherfucking necessary. Because a lot of you bitches don't even pay attention to y'all kids. Y'all bitches too busy trying to be their motherfucking friend. You bitches too busy trying to be in the motherfucking club, shaking ass. Like, where's the decorum when it comes to being a parent? Y'all out here raising these motherfucking menace to societies and think y'all can go get away scot-free. Not no more. Now it's time for y'all to get y'all motherfucking demons in check. Teach them kids how to live as civilized adults in this world. I feel like this shit is gonna give y'all a little bit of accountability that y'all actually honestly deserve to have. Because y'all need to take accountability for raising these damn monsters. These damn little ass kids out here robbing old ass ladies and shit. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm glad they coming up with it. And they need to pass that shit everywhere else. Not just in Mississippi, but all 50 states. Period. So if you got a motherfucking monster ass kid, bitch, I pray for you. But get them some motherfucking help before you be sitting behind bars with them.
Yeah, yeah. I'm down with that, y'all. Yeah, they need to have it all over the United States. They need to have that law punish the parents for not being parents as they should and raise their old nappy head, long neck, big feet, long arms, skinny finger selves. That's what they need to do, y'all. I'm serious, y'all. They really, really do. I'm serious. And I'm down with that. Hey, I approve that message. I do. Yeah, I approve that message. I definitely do. Yeah. I don't, and I hope that y'all approve that message too, because guess what? That's violence. Maybe that narrow down some of the violence. Tori said he agree. Maybe that narrow down some of the violence that's going on in our neighborhoods, y'all. Maybe do that, y'all. Yeah. While we wait for TT, y'all, I'm going to commercial.
Shit, we gotta get it. Let's go. On me. They don't know that we fuck it cause he call me twin. They don't know that we fuck it cause I call him friend. Me and him a good mix like tonic and gin. Cause they had all I need in this life of sin. Call this pussy death row into out the end. Auntie in the summer into out the end. They don't know that we fuck it cause I call him friend. They don't know that we fuck it cause he call me twin. I got him saved in my phone under Fashion Nova. When he in the airplane, then I'm coming over. Break through the nigga door like red roll. I can't stop cause a bitch want a red roll. Ass twin like a Leah, can I come over? Hell yeah, nigga, lucky phone, leave clover. Niggas got me fucked up like acrimony. Yellow Hellcat, same color macaroni. Ass fat, so you better know I got it on me. Pussy, fuck your life up like Malaroni. I ain't got 2 chains, but you can call me Tony. And I got no speaker, knock it, did it by my loan. Many men wanna kill a bitch like me. Many men wanna feel a bitch like me. Many men wanna drill a bitch like me. I let them eat it, better do it like Nike. They don't know that we fuck it cause he call me twin. They don't know that we fuck it cause I call him friend. Me and him a good mix like tonic and gin. Cause they had all I need in it like a sin. Call this pussy death row, and you out of end. Auntie in the summer, and you out of end. They don't know that we fuck it cause he call me twin. They don't know that we fuck it cause I call him friend. R.I.P. Shawty Low.
Hey, TT. TT.
Pert, what's up?
Okay. What's going on?
Girl.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm blessed. Thank you. How are you?
Oh, girl, I can't complain.
How are you gonna get up here and be bad?
That's right, sorry.
Angel TT today. See my wings? My halo? Okay, look. The T is that girl that been doing them interviews. Mm-hmm. She a really bitter chick. She's a flunky in the industry.
Okay.
That chick is one of the ones that was getting passed around throughout the bad boy label. What was Biggie's folks called? His little group called Junior Mafia.
Junior Mafia,
Yeah, cause see, you gotta go in them comments when them people be putting them videos up. You gotta go
Yes,
in the
Lord.
comments. That's where the real tea be getting spilled. They be airing them people out like, what? Girl, you just try to get you a check. Nobody want to hear about you. Which that was Tupac woman, or she was in love with Tupac, but he never, dated her. He moved on to Quincy Jones' daughter and was gonna marry Quincy Jones' daughter. Now that's a fact. He was in love with Sadat. But the tea is everybody on Puffy's label knew about Biggie's affairs, but Faith. Like they kept his secrets. So she married him fast. She was young and everything. She didn't know she didn't know the industry like that. She was just ghost writing songs for people in the beginning. And then one day somebody asked her to sing a hook on a song and Puffy overheard it. And he was like, yeah, I need her on my label. You see what I'm saying? So these is a bunch of people that are already in the industry, going to the parties, mingling, doing what they do. So when she married him, everybody knew he got married because he announced to everybody that he married Faye. But she didn't know that he had a girlfriend, which was Little Kim. That was his girlfriend before he even ever laid eyes on Faith. So he technically cheated on Faith. I mean, Little Kim with Faith. But he told Little Kim, I need you to play your position. You know what I'm saying?
Play your role.
I need you to spit on these records. I need you to be the face, the female face of Junior Mafia, and I don't need you to let your feelings and emotions get in the way of what I got going on. I gotta marry Faith because she's wholesome. You know what I'm saying? There's a look about her that they want to see me with somebody like her, not somebody like you. But he continued to sleep with Faith. In fact, it's an album that Little Kim came out with, and they having sex on the album. They was literally, she even said we was really in there bucking naked. You know what I'm saying? So when Faith, yes. So what happened was because she did go to a hotel. And she flew out to a hotel because he was like, my man's using the room. I ain't going to be in here. Don't call here. And she was like, that's strange. You know what I'm saying? Woman's intuition. And so she caught a flight. And she covered up the peephole. She knocked on the door. And like in the movie, and it was like, who is it? It's like housekeeping. He opened the door. And she saw a blonde wig. And she went crazy. She didn't know who she was beating up. She just jumped on the girl. And so they broke up after that. And then he started dating Charlie Baltimore.
I remember her, yeah.
And he was making he was, and Charlie Baltimore was really young, and he was making public appearances with Charlie Baltimore. But here's the thing: Faith said everybody in the industry knew Biggie was doing him, and he was, having these affairs, but nobody came to talk to her. But Puff's wife was just like, "Girl, that's your husband. Fight for your husband. Fight for your marriage." And she was like, "I don't know." You know what I'm saying? Started second guessing stuff. And then right before he died, they reconciled for a little short minute. And that's when she ended up pregnant. But Mary J. Blige didn't fool with Faith. That was Kim's homegirl.
Dang.
So that's the truth on that situation. That young girl, they keep going, well, she ain't even too much young. She around our age. She just trying to, she clout chasing. What you eating, Perk?
Oh, popcorn.
Girl, you just rattling the bag all in my ear. Give me some.
My bad. Popcorn.
So
But
yeah,
it's
I
sad.
don't think no Faith was sleeping with no damn Tupac. And as far as that situation, she also said, "Oh yeah, Faith slept with him. She was trying to get Biggie back with in reality, she had already signed. She had already made plans with Tupac to be a feature on one of his songs, and that just so happened that when she went out to LA and she was at the House of Blues, she ran into him. And he was like, Faye, you know you owe me a song. You kept telling me, you know what I'm saying? She said that whole thing with Biggie and Tupac and the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? The West Coast bullshit. She said that didn't even dawn on her, you know what I'm saying? Because she was a committed, she was a businesswoman. She was like, yeah, I do owe him a song. So let me get on a song. You feel me? And then when she went to the hotel room, because he's like, well, I got the dude up there, that's who gonna pay you for your feature. So she followed him up to the hotel room, and that's when he was like, you want your money? Suck me off. And she was like, no. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But see, he told old girl because he knew she had a big ass mouth and she was going to go and spread the rumor. That same chick that you just played in the video, she says he told me he was plotting to F Faith to get back at Biggie. See what I'm saying? Say he was going to F Little Kim and all his chicks. But Faith she was shocked. She was like, I don't believe you coming at me like this. And you know who I'm married to. You know, even though they were separated, but she said she told him, you know who I'm married to. She said she told Biggie, and Biggie was like, oh, Faith, you should have knew you were going to get right. You know what I'm saying? But when they showed a picture like they was hugged up.
What?
When they took that photo, Tupac and Faith, she said Biggie lost his damn mind. Even though she even though she went and told her husband, like, yeah, I seen him. I did a feature on one of his songs, you know what I'm saying? And then I went up to the room. I was supposed to get paid. He told me to suck him off. I told him to F off. You know what I'm saying? Biggie still saw that picture and everybody in his ear and went off on Kim. Like, I think he slammed her up against the wall or something.
I like Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was a pretty girl to me.
I
don't know what made her want to mess herself up like that. You know, I don't know what made her want to do that to herself, that young lady.
Lil' Kim messy. She was messy. Over some Biggie, yeah, she was messy.
Now, TT, we're gonna get on Clyde Davis' ass. Let's check it out.
Why did you let the party go on?
Of course, this is a personal thing. But the Grammys were the next night. You don't cancel. You turn an evening into a tribute.
You did a magnificent evening.
Into...
Did you give a thought to canceling?
Never.
You never thought?
Never.
Did you ever think...
And the family did not want me to give a thought.
Didn't?
No.
Knowing Whitney, I don't believe that she would have said, the show must go on. She was the kind of woman that would say, stop everything. I'm not going to be there. You know? I don't know what could motivate a person to have a party in a building where the person whose life he had influenced so enormously and whose life had been affected by her. So they were like, I don't understand how that party went on.
I had Clive Davis by pure chance in here on Friday night.
So he was doing more celebrating. He was celebrating. That punk was celebrating.
The thing is, and I told you this before, I don't believe nothing Clive Davis say. I believe Whitney was like, where my money, because they owed her some money, and they was beating around the bush about what they were going to do to pay her properly. They got into a very heated argument. Something happened to her in that pool the night before with Bobby Christina. She told Brandy about it. Ray J unexpectedly shows up at that hotel to calm her down, and you know what he had on him to calm her down.
Right.
And then 5 hours later, she drowned in the bathtub. And Clive Davis continues to put on his party as if nothing happened.
Yeah.
And Clive Davis has known Whitney since she was a teenager. So do you really think her death wouldn't have affected him? Like devastated him? Absolutely it should have. But for some reason, it didn't that time. It did. It's almost like it was a setup, but it was like, oh, she know too much about me. She might out me if she don't get away.
Right.
And you know Whitney was one of them. She had some ghetto in her. She wasn't the type to sit down and shut the fuck up. So I think they had to get rid of her, Perk.
Yeah. And she asking for her money and stuff too. Yeah. And this ninja here talking about it's turned to a celebration. The Grammys was the next day. So forget them dang on Grammys. So you let me know the Grammys more important than my life.
And do you know how many gold nominated records Whitney made for his label?
Yes. She said the number one hit for a long time on a lot of her songs.
Mm-hmm. Whitney not just gonna pop up, soaking wet, nervous, ranting at something. Somebody try to do something to her, or she's uneasy about something. If that's not what was going on, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that wasn't her personality. So nobody wants to believe that Clive Davis had a hand in this, but the proof was all there. She kept going into those. She kept bursting into those meetings, those label meetings, like interrupting his meetings and shit. Like, no, nigga, I don't care who you in here talking to. You gonna talk to me? What about my money? They said it happened like 2 or 3 times the whole weekend. She was there.
She wanted her shit, and she was serious about it, and she wanted it.
Hell yeah. And if we date back to the Whitney we know, Whitney wasn't gonna leave that hotel till she got some answers or a check in her motherfucking hand.
Gonna be an ass whooping. Won't be 1 to 3
or all 3. Exactly.
You know she will fight. She was little. She was feisty, and she will fight. She didn't care how big you was. Like, she'll swing in a minute, baby.
Anybody that could have been married to Bobby Brown on them years and endured his bullshit, I'm quite sure she wasn't getting ready to play with them people. Over her money.
Right. Let's check out Ayana. I don't too much care for her too much on some things, and some things she okay, but let's check her out.
So when is a good time to say I've tried all I can with my beautiful black man and it's time to look for my white king?
The only relationship you are ever having is the one you're having with yourself. So if you got an issue with black men, find what that is in you. Do you have an issue in you because your skin is dark, your lips are big, your butt is whatever? The only relationship you ever have is the one that you're having with yourself. And what you will attract is the very thing that you need to see to heal in you. And we have that problem. We blame our partners. I look at my partner and I need to clean that up. And when I clean it up in me, you know what happens? Either he cleans it up in him or he leaves. You're only having the relationship with yourself. So if you've got an issue of value, of worth, if you betray yourself, if you lie to yourself, I'm not going to do that no more, and then you do it. If you say, I'm going to do this, and you don't do it, you've betrayed yourself. You're going to attract somebody who's going to betray you. If when it's time for you to stand up, you people please in Cowtown, and you don't stand up for yourself, you're going to attract someone who's going to betray you and defame you. The only relationship you ever have is the one you're having with yourself, and your partner will reflect that.
I don't like that old head, but she might be right though.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with what she said. In fact, I believe in what she said, because if we're not strong and empowered within our own self-worth, you will attract somebody that's, that can sense that in you and treat you. It's easier for them to mistreat you. And you don't recognize the signs because you just focused on having somebody.
Right, because you hear people say sometimes the wise ones, you would hear say, I'm going somewhere and meet somebody somewhere totally different. I'm going somewhere else and meet somebody else on another side of town or
I
another city,
guarantee you,
another
if you
state.
don't
You know
do
what I'm
your
saying?
self-healing, if you don't achieve a sense of self-worth and be able to self-empower yourself, because we tend to want to look for other people to do that for us when it's our job to do that. It don't matter if he green, blue, orange, yellow. It don't matter what color he is.
Yeah.
You're going to attract the same type of personality. It doesn't matter what the race is. You see what I'm saying?
That's right. But you know, you got to move around sometime to meet somebody a little bit better. Like she said, just cleaned up, you know, to meet somebody a little bit better than what you've been meeting. Say, for instance, if I go to a hood, I'm always going to the hood club. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there all the time. I'm trying to find Mr. Right. I ain't going to find him in there. I got to go somewhere else. And just
not even that, because I know people that have met in the club and they married to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
it's not even that. It's not even necessarily the environment. You know what I'm saying? Because you can find a gym in a patch of mud. You know what I'm saying? If you're not ready and capable to have that type of person come along that's going to treat you the way you need to be treated, if you're not mature enough, if you don't know your self-worth, then you're going to attract the opposite of that.
But TT, I feel like the man that you attract, like just in an instant, you know, I go to the hood club. I like a man that wears shorts and wear beanie on his head, got gold teeth, this and that. Maybe I need to change the men that I'm into. Maybe I need to change the way that I dress. Maybe I need to come out this hell of a club and go a little bit somewhere else to a better upper scale club to meet the kind of man that I really need. I'm inquiring, that I'm cheating myself out of. Because I right now I'm looking at this thug. He got a thug job, got this old thuggish ass car. He talking like old thug. And I'm saying to myself, I need to change my lifestyle. This is my year. I need to go. I'm going on a journey. I need something different. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to somewhere a little bit different. Not the kind of club I've been going to with hoods being. I'm going to an upscale club, dressed a little. I'm not saying the men's gonna be no better, but I'm going to just say that I'm going where it's a better environment, where I might have a better chance, where it's better dressed men, better groomed men, haircuts, you know, Stacey Adams, you know what I'm saying? They shining, but you know, that's what I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by.
And when you go up in there, how are you presenting yourself?
I'm going the same. I'm changing my whole thing, my whole dress code, my everything. I'm going there looking, you know, like I'm supposed to look. I'm dressed down, my dress, my heels, my purse, my jewelry, you know, my smell good on, you know, my pretty hairstyle, you know, and my earrings. I'm looking fly, cute, presentable, catchable.
Okay, you just gonna break down your whole wardrobe, perp. Okay, I see where you go. And where's your mindset? Okay, we know what you wearing, what color you wearing, what size shoe you gonna have on, all that.
Yeah, right.
Where's your mindset gonna be when you walk up in the
I gotta change all that. That's the
Are
whole
you
thing.
gonna walk up
the
in
whole
there and
mindset
say,
of moving on the thug.
are you walking up in there saying, I know I'm a good woman. I know the qualities that I possess. I know that a good man deserves a good woman like me. Are you walking up there with that confidence? Are you walking up there with that?
Yeah, I'm not walking down. I'm not walking with my head down. My head's up in the air, baby. Say what you say.
And do you really believe that?
And when I'm walking, I'm walking with a switch.
Okay, and as long as you walking the walk and talking the talk, perp, you manifest. Right. You manifest yourself a good man, sister. That's how it works.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
Yeah, you sure right, sister. And some of them don't know how. Some women don't know how to dress. They don't know how to get themselves together. What Tara say?
He said, use your intellect and feelings.
Like he know what he talking about. Yeah, Tari, use your intellect and feelings.
Because sometimes as women, we just be too down, up on our own high horse.
Yes, you know sister. Yeah. Well, that's how we miss our good
walk
men.
Around like, I deserve me a good man. And if he ain't, and girl, listen, You want a good man, but are you a good woman?
You hear me? And you can
Anybody
always
can do that.
now, sister, don't get me wrong, sister. Now you can always clean a man up. A man sometimes need a little help too, like a woman do. You see what I'm talking about? Need a little boost. You see what I'm talking about? But I ain't trying to boost no man up for nobody that's come by and snatch him up. And that's when the problem gonna be. See what I'm saying? Because I was always told don't never get no man no shoe because he gonna walk all over you. Don't never get no man no walk. He gonna give you a hell of a time. You see what I'm saying? But don't let me
how
go
many
on. But
times
yeah.
how many times have you been with a man and he was just, girl, you had to do some patching, some sewing, some clinking, some cleaning up, some uplifting. How many times have you been with a man like that where you had to breathe life into him, literally, and you do all of that?
TT, you gonna ask TT? My sister.
All you did was fix him up for the next woman.
TT, are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
What's the last shit I had?
No. And we don't know. That's the problem. We don't know. We don't know.
You know the last shit I had, the last relation and the last shit I had to deal with.
Now, what if you was to catch him cross town somewhere, driving in a BMW, got Rolex?
Bitch, you got my money. Bitch, you got my money.
That's gonna be your first go-to.
I can start some shit right now.
She just start some shit to me. You'll be like, damn, I did all of that just for you to.
No. Bitch, you got my money.
That shit happens for real. That shit happens. And I bet you the women that have had to deal with that be like, feel defeated. Like, what? Y'all was up here talking about catfishing the other day. Now, that's a damn catfish. This man had that potential in him the whole time. He said,
Tara said, but let me get out this waiting to exhale conversation, girl.
Where you get on my nerves? If you really think about it, Perp, sometimes I think that be happening on purpose.
You think so, sister?
I think God be like, this is what you get because you was too focused on that man and wasn't focused on me.
You heard me.
So I'm gonna show you what you wanted, what you was trying to possess in this man. I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna show you what it looked like with him being with a whole nother woman. I'm gonna spit that shit right back in your face.
Sometimes you let your good man pass you by. You really do.
Yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm. You do, sister. You really do.
But if you overbearing and you trying to be controlling over a man, you ain't gonna do them but push him away.
To another woman who see you doing all that, she gonna collect what you from trying to collect.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Let's talk about commitment. Hold on.
I've seen videos of you saying, date them all, sis.
I did say that.
No.
Let me clarify. What I was speaking to is there are certain women that will be girlfriends to single men. You have given up your exclusivity. You have committed to a man that didn't commit to you. You have made this man a priority and you know you still a option. You do and go out your way from this man and this man doesn't do for you the same way. What I'm saying is you got to keep your options open. The reason is, this is the reason why. Oftentimes you overcommit because that's the only egg in your basket. And the problem that I find is you'll make just any egg work because you don't leave dating situations unless something catastrophically wrong happens. Baby girl, you are a prize to be won by the best suitor. It ain't a race for your heart if only one is running. That don't make you a prize, that make you a participation trophy. Dating is to find out who's best for you. Best is a comparative word. And what I'm trying to say is what I want everybody to understand. It's nothing wrong with going for coffee this day with this person, going for dinner to this day with this person and seeing how you build and you connect and allowing a man to show you who he is over time. Here you are committing and giving your singleness to a person that ain't made it out of one season in the calendar. Nigga, it's still summer. And here you are, gave up and dropped all your for a nigga that didn't drop his for you. And then here's the fucked up part. You find out late in the game and you try to pick your back up like, hold on, where my other at?
Was he right, TT? You're a woman.
Yeah, he was right. He was right. Dating is not exclusivity. You can date multiple people. You don't have to sleep with all of them or any of them for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
And you can date exclusively and just have friendships or let these men court you. You know what I'm saying? Until you figure out which one deserve to be at a seat at your table. I mean,
but see, our women so weak to these men's needs. Where they just want to just throw their clothes out because he look good, he smell good, girl, he fine. Girl, I'm getting some. What? You know, that's how these diseases get out here. That's how homes get broken, and you have kids be all screwed all up, and you know, it's crazy.
That's why you should be very open about what your what's the word I'm looking for? What's your purpose around this person? Like, I don't want to marry you tomorrow. I'm not trying to have a baby with you. I'm just trying to go out, get to know you. And I ain't opening up these legs till I'm ready to.
Right. Yeah, they need to. That's why I feel like a lot of young women's not they mamas ain't no mamas. They too busy running the streets being home girls with them, smoking, wearing their clothes, wearing the weave, you know, coming in late at night and like they grown, like they paying bills there. And
that does come with a maturity level per. You said young girls, depending on how young they are. I have a 17-year-old goddaughter. She got a baby. Mm-hmm. Her boyfriend, the baby daddy, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, they had a breakup. She started dating other men. And I asked her, you know, just like any mama would, you sleeping with these other men, you being careful because you just had a baby and you ain't even with the baby daddy that you just was with. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, that's what I'm learning because I have a baby. These men think, oh, she easy. I can get her in the bed. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now her and the baby daddy back together because she's figuring out that them having a pregnancy through the monkey wrench in them, that could, you know, that purpose of getting to know each other. They lost focus of why they were even getting to know each other. And them being so young, they're not thinking about that type of stuff.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You mentioned marriage to 17-year-olds, they shrieking like, huh? You know, for life, forever, you know. Yeah. But she asked me, she said she called me Annie. She said, Annie, does it change? And I said, what, marriage? I said, honey, the biggest of that is a mindset. You know what I'm saying? When you get my age, you should be dating with a purpose of getting married someday.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But you said young girls good luck with that. Good luck.
But then TT, and then this is where the problem comes in at. When a mama get a live-in boyfriend, get a boyfriend come over there, the boyfriend start looking at the dollar. She already sexually active, and then she start messing with the man. The man start messing with her. How you gonna say it? Now he in the household messing with the mama and daughter. And the mama liable. She gonna get mad at the daughter no matter what.
Let me say this. This is just a PSA for all single mothers, okay?
Let's go.
You bringing in some unwanted attention on your young daughters when you do shit like that. That man is not supposed to be over there entertaining your daughter. Your daughter is not over there to entertain him. In fact, your household is sacred. So anybody on the outside, you got to be very careful bringing them in. And you got to understand that a man who really respects you, he'll date you and not be quick to meet your children. He'll take his time. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of introduce your children slowly to a person. You don't just rush into stuff like that. That's dangerous. And I'm not saying all man is the P word, you know, the foul word. I'm not saying that. But we look how many stories we hear all the time, Perp, about the mother moved a man in, and then all of a sudden he just ended up in the bed with her daughter, and was violating her daughter. Like, why would you want to play with your baby's safety like that?
That's right. That's right, Queen. You sure right.
And if that man got a problem with not being rushing in and being able to meet your kids, then that ain't the man for you.
That's right. He got an agenda. When man coming out doing all that, he got an agenda. What's it's an agenda. I always think it's when men come like that, it's something, most definitely. And another thing, I don't think that you women, I don't pay y'all bills. I don't sleep with y'all. I don't do nothing. I don't do a damn thing for y'all. But I don't think that you all should be having men in your house. You got young teenage girls in your house. I don't believe that. I don't believe you have men in your house up in there looking at your daughter while you're looking at you too.
Having him over for dinner, those are different things. Like, and then y'all both your eyes stay constantly on him and making sure that he's conducting himself the way he's supposed to around your kids. If you having him over for dinner, or having him over for family game night, or let's watch movies or something like that. But if that man got his own house and y'all trying to spend a night, go to his house.
Who house, TT?
His house.
Huh? You heard her. Y'all heard what she said. Y'all heard what she said. His house. That's right. His house. Let's talk about this three-way relationship. I don't know.
I heard a lot. Threesome. I want to give him one, but he already cheated on me. Should I give him one since he cheated anyway?
Yes.
Maybe he wouldn't cheat.
But to now give permission to bring another person into the relationship that your partner didn't necessarily feel the need to ask you permission to bring in a relationship. This isn't about him. I would caution you from walking into a trigger. You don't know how you're going to feel when that other woman interacting with your man. Where it take your mind to. Until you're sure, don't set yourself up to get hurt by your own permission.
Oh my God.
Because that's what you're doing.
I also have a problem with the simple fact that this man asked you knowing that he betrayed you in the first place. The audacity to know that there was an offense. You are the offending partner. You have already betrayed me, and now you're trying to bring in a new situation that is going to magnify these emotional wounds that I already have.
Exactly.
I'm still thinking about what you did behind my back. I'm still having panic attacks. I'm still anxious. I still have to deal with this unresolved mindset. I'm still waking up in the middle of the night having night sweats because of something you did. And you want to invite somebody else in when I didn't give you consent to invite the first damn person.
We can invite him. He's going to be a whole... You're going to be really surprised.
Okay, hold on.
Close your eyes, baby.
Hold on.
We're going to have fun.
What you think, TT?
That shit scripted, right? Got to be, because I don't know not one black woman that's gonna say
they good. I love them.
Let's go have a threesome. Like, really?
It's a lot of people.
Why would you reward him?
A lot of people like it. A lot of people like that though. It's a lot of people that do threesome. That's a lot of nasty people.
That's fine. That's fine. That's their bedroom business. But outside of that, this is a whole different situation. He cheated. And then went and asked her for a threesome.
Now, how dirty was that?
Ready to give him a threesome after he cheated. You don't see the...
But like she said, how would you have a nerve to ask somebody that? How dare you?
Girl, please.
And you done did it. You done did it already. We just went all damn together, but you already did it. You know what I mean?
That's the type of man that you go home, you come home from work, and it's a whole nother woman that moved in your damn house.
Oh, hell no, TT.
Whipping his ass up or something. You like, what's this? Oh, this is our new wife. He sound like the type of nigga that do some shit like that. And that's when I would be playing grip ball with his ass.
Not the grip ball, TT.
Definitely the grip ball. That's grip ball material.
You gonna Al Green them
That's a
girl.
grit ball offense.
So you gonna Al Green his ass then, huh?
All the way, Al Green. All the way. All the way. Like, what?
Yeah.
You ought to be thankful she didn't break up with your dumb ass when you did that mess. When you cheated. She's still here now. It's time for you to honor and respect her. And prove that you can honor and respect her. Not ask for a threesome.
Yeah. Some of these men don't respect a woman though, TT. They do not respect a woman. Atari said threesome been going on for a long time, but I really have one woman. That's right. It don't take a woman. It'll take a one woman.
Hey, to each his grit, like grit, hot grits, hot grits fresh off the stove.
Remember the Al Green incident with Al Green?
A pot of grits upside a nigga head will have him messed up. But no, people are talking about polygamous relationships and poly this, poly that. To each his own. Me personally,
but TT, what make you want to do that though? What make him want to be just that greedy and want to have two women? What make a person want to be? That's a narcissist. That's a. What make a person want to do that, TT?
Well, there's a rabbit hole with that because they use it in religion. You know what I'm saying? It's different ways that it's being used. But my thing is got to be a two-way street. If me and my partner are both in a relationship, I gotta want another woman to come in, and he gotta want the other woman to come in, or vice versa. However they do it. It can't be this. I'm gonna do it just because it's what my man wants, and I gotta make him happy and keep him satisfied. So I'm gonna allow him to bring in another woman. No, you gotta be willing to want that as well. I'm not going for that. You know what I'm saying?
But she sounded like that she would have did it though if he would have asked her, instead of going ahead and ask her first instead of doing it before she even asked. I believe that she would have said yeah.
She probably would have. If she's thinking about having it now, even after he cheated, then yeah, she probably one of them, yes, baby, I'll give you anything you want. She probably one of them. But
not
men
now.
can be selfish. Women can be selfish. But in this situation, the man was definitely being selfish. Because you went off and had a one-on-one affair with another woman. Yeah, and you expect her to just be like, okay, yeah, so you wanted the threesome, but you didn't ask me for it. You went off and did it on your own and, had this affair on your own. So now I'm just supposed to, no, that's not how that works.
That's why I feel like I get mad at a lot of these women because the way they had went to where they tried where they had went to men's in these certain kind of ways, and then men think every woman should do certain things, and for a man. You know what I'm saying? If I say I want this, I want you to think about it. Then instead of trying to pressure you about it, till you might say yeah. When you say yeah, in your mind you say no, don't do it. Tell him hell no, I ain't gonna do it. What you need to go do is find your homeboy and bring him all up over here and let us do what we need to do. Man. We'll cut all that shit out, TT. We'll cut it out. We'll cut all that out, baby.
Now, man, okay, and so that's the thing. How do people just miraculously end up in these poly relationships?
I don't know.
How much thought is put into that?
I guess I'm gonna say you got to be a weak woman to think about sleeping with a man and you got another woman. I ain't look here. I can cut the light on, go in the mirror, and look at myself looking at another HOE.
There's been time I've heard stories of a woman's dating a man and his baby mama, he was still messing with his baby mama. And she was like, I'm tired of you going back and forth. You're going to decide. And then eventually she like, he just not going to stop messing with his baby mama. We might as well all get together.
Yeah. Now you see what that young man said out there. See, he is a young nasty man. He said a threesome is a moment, not a plan. Yes, some people have to plan it. To get a woman who ain't never did it before, she had to have a plan because she might flip out. She got to get her mind together for some shit like that right there because she going to be going through some stuff. She never been through them.
Okay, so Perp, if your man wouldn't stop messing with his baby mama, and you was like, damn, I love my man, but he won't stop going behind my back messing with his baby mama.
Right.
Would you even open your mind to saying, well, let her come on in our relationship?
Hell to no.
Exactly. And you got some women that like other women. So it's all about your preferences. It's all about your preferences. But you don't dumb yourself down for nobody. I don't care how much you love that man.
That's right.
Or that woman. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know he can leave any day. He can leave any day.
If I say I'm only participating in a monogamous relationship, that's it. That's what it's gonna be. And if you can't get with that and stay on board with me on that, then you can go. There's the door. Bye.
Yeah, try to pressure you. You know, don't try to pressure me. The type of stuff need to be talked about. Don't try to pressure me into doing something. But see, you don't hear too much about the older people doing it. But you hear these youngins, they always throwing their legs up around and around like a helicopter. You know what I'm saying? They quick to do that. You know, but see, I don't know why I won't want another woman in the bed with a man when, you know, this is just me. I feel like, you know, a man be not ask me for no threesome because of the fact that, you know, I'm enough by myself, and really I'm just too much for you. You feel me? So why am I gonna get another HOE to come in bed with you and to fulfill your fantasy and make you feel like you all that and you is the man, and you know, and do that one thing for you for what? Why I need to do all that? I'm her, I'm me, and everybody else. So why I need to go get another woman? When a man do that,
and think about it. If you're not into women, what you supposed to do? Just sit there and watch while he engaging with the other woman? So, but poly stuff is not for people that are not, you know, under that you know, that group of people. If you ask me, I don't think it's for single straight people.
Right.
I mean, how could it be?
You know, and
what's the full benefit of that? Or is he going leaving up out of are you signed a certain day? Monday I'm gonna give you the D, and then on Wednesday I'm gonna go over there and give her the D in the next room.
Yeah.
And we just go rotate. Like, no, the poly relationship, everybody got to interact with each other.
Got you on a damn schedule. Ain't no man gonna have me on no schedule for no pee-wee. He ain't. Ain't no man gonna. The only schedule I'm gonna be on is my money schedule, and that's gonna be we go get your chicken cash. That's the only time I'm gonna be on.
See, I can't even get. I can't stay still. Y'all know Perp piece of work.
I mean, ain't no way, TT. Ain't no way.
That's
funny. Ain't no way. You know, and then me, you know, and I ain't gonna be licking on no man. Another bitch done licked out. She done dipped her stick in his engine. You know, he dipped her stick. He dipped his stick in her engine. No, I ain't gonna do all that. That's too much for me.
I wasn't ready for the visual, but thank you. Golly.
Again, adult content, adult topics, adult show.
Oh man.
But yeah, I don't see. I would never agree to that. I've seen a show where people agree to that. Each to his own, and you all that do it, y'all some strong ass women. Cause I couldn't do it. To me, y'all weak. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't hold a man by yourself. That's how I feel. And
I ain't never liked to share. I was a stingy kid. If another kid grabbed my doll or my toy, I was mad as a bitch. I remember one Christmas, me and my god sister, we had the same toys. Our mamas bought us the same exact toy. I was gonna play with her toys, tear her toys up, and leave mine all nice and neat in the box, unopened. Yeah, we gonna tear your shit up. We ain't gonna come over and tear mine and play my shit all out. We gonna play your toy. Yeah, I ain't never been the type of woman that share. No, never.
Yeah, me even TT. I don't share like that. I share a piece of candy, but I share some information how to give you like a roadmap. But I ain't been giving no information. Be sharing my man and not Now, if he ain't no good in that room, you had that motherfucker. You hear me?
They say that's why they say women should not tell their girlfriends and other women about how good their man is in the bedroom. You're supposed to keep that to yourself.
Now, TT, now is that the number one code? That's the number one thing you ain't supposed to be doing.
That should be the number one
Tell
thing.
nobody your business, what you do in the bedroom. Oh, girl, he did it. And God, you don't do that. That girl gonna be wanting to. She gonna be interested. She gonna be wanting to know more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more.
And after a while, she don't want to hear no more. She want to experience that ride for herself. So yeah, you set yourself up doing some silly shit like that.
Yeah. I don't see how people do that. I just,
you gotta have my
that
money.
Ain't for me. So that ain't for me. That ain't for me. I teach to no ass. So y'all know. Don't.
Why you say she better have my money? She better have my money.
I don't know why you say that to her. She better have your money. You gonna put them to work? Them females to work?
Yeah. I bet you that's what he talking about. Slick ass. He said his pimp hand strong. Don't play with him. He said his pimp hand too strong. That's funny.
Let's check out Jasmine Crocker, y'all. I think she's pretty. I think she's very intelligent. And I'm glad to know that she come out of Dallas, Texas.
The fact that we have Americans that are waking up and saying, wait a minute, are you saying that tariffs are going to negatively impact me? Are you saying that we're going to have to pay for this? It's kind of like that wall that we're still waiting on Mexico to build, right? That they're going to pay for it. No, we're going to pay for it. We're going to be the ones that are suffering. And for those that thought that inflation was bad, even though it has come down, even though that it is honestly, cooled off here a lot quicker than it cooled off in the rest of the world, let me just tell you, it's time to buckle up, Buttercup, because it is about to be on and popping if for some reason he gets half of this done. And right now, looking at the henchmen that he is trying to put into his administration, we are on track to see a lot of these negative things impact our economy.
One damn thing about her.
Buckle up. How to see?
25% tariffs on Canada and China. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know when it started filling up gas cans and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I know
that young queen said. Did y'all hear the young queen? She said she done started filling up gas cans and stuff. Y'all got her messed up. She gonna get caught with her drawers down. They'll be all the way up. She gonna have a bungee when she get through. Goddamn, she gonna be left out. And I like that. I don't know, TT. How far y'all from now? If they cut the grid off, they only cut the grid off to so far up in the northern states.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in the northern state, TT?
Hey, I'm more Midwest, but I'm up there. I'm up here.
Dang, dog. So have you invested in your generator yet?
I'm glad you said that because I was just telling Sarah the other day that I found a company that will do financing, and I'm gonna give her the number so she can give it to her folks to look into getting a generator, and I'm gonna call the number as well.
I can't get enough for my apartment.
And I am in a 4-bedroom house, and it's we need a generator.
Tulsa, y'all just keep going. Whatever, Tori. Whatever.
If you feel like Canada not gonna clap back at the United States, if they putting high tariffs on them, you got another damn thing coming. Because they
clapping, girl.
Yes, they're gonna definitely do it. They over there like they like deers caught in headlights. Like, what the hell did we do? You know what I'm saying? We've been cool with y'all. What did we do? This is messed up.
Yeah.
So guess we just gonna have to keep watching and prepare. And
also, why that man with the orange hair with the toupee on his head, he had to understand too. We got a lot of militaries, a lot of our melanated people in the military, You know what I'm saying? And high rankings as well. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what he's thinking about. He's gonna just come here and just gonna abuse our people. See what I'm saying? They can't do that. That ain't gonna work. Let's look at this last video, TT, about discrimination. Ooh, Lord, these people.
Yesterday, right after this post went viral all over the world, the store is open again today, but James Conley wants to make sure what happened to him doesn't happen to anybody else. This is the Facebook post that showed the world what happened inside the Old Navy store at Jordan Creek Town Center earlier this week. James Conley III had been one of Old Navy's best customers. He was wearing an Old Navy coat when he went into the store to buy clothing. A clerk stopped him at the checkout counter and asked him if he wanted to pay for the coat along with other merchandise. Conley bought the coat for himself last Christmas. The store manager tried to scan the coat even though it didn't have any tags. Eventually, the store checked security video and realized their mistake. But they did not apologize.
For that to happen in front of, the way it did in front of the customers, it was really embarrassing, humiliating.
Which is why, in a news conference at his attorney's office, Conley announced his next step. First, Conley will file a civil rights complaint against Old Navy, and then a civil damages lawsuit. Old Navy did not comment today on what's happened in this case.
Why it didn't comment? Now, how you gonna scan a code that ain't got nothing on it?
Right. And when did they get up there to the counter? They didn't. The last time I checked, Old Navy counter is right close by the front entrance. So they should have seen him walking in with that coat on.
Yeah. But it's sad that we're gonna have a lot of that to look forward to, y'all. Just push yourself, and if you can ignore the ignorancy, just ignore it, pay no attention, because it's coming, it's out there, and it's coming. I seen another video where this man went to go make a delivery to this Caucasian lady, and she told him that she didn't want him in her house. He went to go fix something, and
why
she
did
told
he
him
need
that
to go in her house though?
She went to go fix something. It was a call. He had to go fix something, and so
service
she
call.
wouldn't let him. Yeah, she wouldn't let him in her house because he was a black man. He went back to the job and told one of the workers who'd been there 11 years what happened, and the man tried to see him out there. He said he wasn't going, because wasn't nothing wrong with that man going out there, and that man didn't go. Sure didn't.
I wouldn't have went either.
It's gonna be a lot of it, y'all. So y'all just brace yourself for a lot of this ignorancy. This is gonna be going on, and y'all get y'all water, get your parasol, get your flashlight, get your batteries, get your generator in the house, like TT said her Sister Sarah gonna do. Y'all prepare yourself. I mean prepare yourselves. Get those what you call those charges that you know what you call them, rechargeable chargers. What you call it? I don't know what you call them. To charge your phone.
Battery. Yep.
Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all one of those. However you may need, according to your kids in your household or whatever. Y'all get y'all kids that. Y'all keep an eye on your surroundings. If you think you ain't safe in the store you in, always follow your first mind. Don't always try to take your second, third mind. I don't know. No. I might well go ahead and go, nah, I'm not even gonna go. And something bad happens. So I always, follow your first mind. Always don't never second guess yourself.
That's right.
Anything you want to teach? Am I right, Titi?
You sure right.
Yeah.
Prepare.
Thank you, Sister Sarah. I'll be back on Wednesday. Sister TT be back on Friday. Toya be back out here on live on Thursday. I don't know about Brother Tari, but don't y'all forget that we are the elevated mind sector. Elevated mind sector. Our minds is elevated, and and our sector gonna be growing with a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of laughter. We're gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? We have the only way you will get a lot of ruckus out of us is somebody come over to us or start messing with us. So don't charge it to our mouths. Just charge it to the game. You know what I'm saying? Because the game they want to play, we're gonna play a bigger game. See what I'm saying? So don't never get mad when we have to go back at somebody, because they done came after us over and over and over again. Just understand that, because it will happen, and we can talk. Believe me, we can talk. Yeah. So
definitely,
we're gonna have our sit to have fun, do a lot of vlogging, music. Somebody I know gonna be on, as well, gonna be on there. Gotta do a lot of music, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be interesting. TT gonna have her missing children things going on. I have my thing going on, so we're gonna all be busy, showing y'all what we doing, laughing, talking, interacting, cutting up. Sometimes we going on live on our walls, things of that sort. Anything else you want to say, TT? That missing thing, sister?
Oh, just one PSA for everybody that's in the sector. We want to try to come together and have a meeting soon. So I know there's a couple of people that have to get their Instagram accounts situated so they can participate. Please try to do that by this weekend if y'all can. Make that a go. And in the meantime, I'm working on intros for some people. I'm working on our intros perp. I'm working on my website for my nonprofit. I'm gonna just be a busy gal. Y'all done put me to work, so don't call me.
I need to send you my picture, because I want my picture on my intro.
Oh yeah, send it to me. Send whatever you want me to add on there.
Okay. I surely will. Like,
anything
you want to say, Queen? In PSAs you want to give out before we get off here?
No, that was it. Just everybody, please try to have their Instagram accounts together by this weekend, so we can all come together and have conversations that we need to have, sector stuff.
Yeah, and we're gonna support everybody. Gonna support each other's channel. I don't tell you. I don't need to. I mean, you get your mod sticks. You don't get your mod sticks too. But everybody support everybody's channel, and we let everybody know they come over to. When you get it in your live, you can go over to Perp going live, or just me TT going live, or Miss TT, that boy DC. Let people know that my sober journey going live. Let people know who's going live next, so they route your traffic over to the next person. You see what I'm saying? So they can enjoy what they got to say. Because everything that we talk about on every channel is different, but it's always motivational. It's always knowledge. It's always wisdom given out. And it's always peace in our chats as well. We don't do no doxing. We're not gonna allow that going on. We're not talking about nobody kids. And unless it be one of them days, I don't know, but yeah, but we don't do that. So yeah, we clean cut over here, clean cut. That's why we are kings and queens. That's what we are called. Yeah, most definitely. But anyway, y'all, I've been on here for about almost 2 hours. I'll be back on Wednesday talking about domestic violence and what happened recently, and it's probably about a 20-25 minute live. It's not gonna be very long, but I just want to let people aware what happened about this domestic violence thing that went on. I want to leave about in the cold because, like I said, everybody need to go register. I don't know how to tell you what states that you're in, but I know you just need to go to your police department on that part. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. But y'all make sure y'all get y'all water and stuff. Don't say that. Well, I didn't know. I went to the store too late. Stock up now. I don't care. You'll get about 4 cases, 5 cases of water, and get you some of them gallons of water. Them gallons of water at Walmart is $1 and something, but we can't shop at Walmart. But get your water how you get your water. But yeah, y'all get yourself together. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I love y'all. Y'all stay safe, and hey, if you need to start going, get your armor and get your things, your ammunition. Take care of that. Go to some gun shows. I advise you to arm yourself. If you're scared of a firearm, go get you some baseball bats, some Louisville Sluggers, and put them babies around your house. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got the correct locks on your doors. Make sure you don't. You young folks, make sure your doors and windows locked, because y'all kids get picked up, and after the windows they going, and the people come through y'all windows, y'all lock y'all doors and y'all windows, and y'all make sure you are the parent. Just know that you lock the windows, you lock the doors. Don't have your little kid 5 years old going to make sure the doors are locked, or going to make sure the windows locked. No, get off your sorry butt and go in there and check them windows and doors. That's why you fat. That's why you fat, because you're too sorry to get up and do your job. And you work your kids just damn to death because you're too big to give and take care of business. I mean that. I can't stand some of you fat folks can't take care of your business. Get off your asses. Take care of your business. Quit putting your duties off on your kids. Stop that. Stop it. Anyway, y'all go to the schoolhouse too when I'm talking about I'm on y'all asses. Go to them schoolhouses. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all. Y'all don't crazy. Bye, y'all. How the hell you gonna love somebody? You gonna love yourself. Peace.
Peace.
P. She. Such a fuck.